Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I want to come on here and talk about my life update and how I've been doing. Guys, I've been doing really good. Like I feel better. I am really doing really well. I've been working as well, like part-time, only part-time, and I've been really doing really well for myself. I've got away from toxic people in my life, like toxic family members. I even took a trip to Europe. I took a trip to Europe, guys. I had to get out of the United States for like a week. I took a trip to London and Paris. And I tell you, it was the best trip I've ever taken in my life. It was the best trip. And I literally felt like leaving America for 7 days. I was not in America for 7 days, and I felt such a relief. And guys, I just want to tell you, like, going after your dreams is like really hard sometimes, but like if you know you can go after your dreams and you know that you can succeed, be successful then, and let success take over your life. Because me, for a long time, I was working 9 to 5 jobs. For a long time I was working as a substitute teacher, and I even did a little acting here and there. But like for a long time, going to work was so hard for me. And it was so hard because I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't know what I was put on this earth to do. And I just literally wanted to give up so many times. I wanted to give up. I felt like God was giving up on me. And it's like, now since I got my own apartment, I have my own car, my own transportation, and my own little gig coming in every month. I work a job part-time. So it's been relieving for me because it's like I never had these things before. I've had these things before, but like for some reason last year, for the past 2 years, it's been such a struggle. And to the point I said, let me take a trip to Europe. Let me take a trip to Europe. And I got out of Europe. I got out of the United States for 7 days. I took a trip to Europe. And guys, let me tell you, it was the best trip I've ever been on. I went to London. I went to see the Eiffel Tower. I went a lot of places in London and Paris. Like I was going so many different places. I even saw the Paris Olympics and stuff like that in Paris. I had so much fun being in London and Paris. It was such a tremendous, it was like such a, it's what I needed it the most. Like, I literally was like at my breaking point, and I just went to London and Paris. I said, like, let me get out of the United States, and I got out of the United States, went to London and Paris. And let me tell you guys, I enjoyed myself tremendously. I enjoyed myself. And will I be going to Europe again in the future? Yes, I will be going to Europe. I might move there in the future. But like going to London and Paris was so fun. It was just so fun, you guys. Like I had such a good time. I met new friends, acquaintances. I had the best meals there, and the food was really delicious. And it's not like the food here in the United States, because the food here in the United States, I learned when I was in Europe that they had high fructose corn syrup in their food here in America. But in Europe, like have high fructose corn syrup in their food. But like I would say going to Europe was like life changing, because I literally like felt like relieved, like leaving the United States. And I felt like so happy being out of the United States as well. And now coming back to the United States, I can tell you guys that things in my life, being here in the United States, has constantly been a struggle. Like working a job, going to school has been a struggle my whole life. And I was like, am I really supposed to live in the United States for the rest of my life? And the universe was like, God was like, no, this is not supposed to be your destination. You're supposed to be living somewhere else. But maybe it's going to be Europe. I don't know. But in the future, I want to move to another country, and I'm planning on doing that in the future. But it's about the money, you guys. Right, the money. It's like right now, I don't make enough money to live overseas. But in the future, I'm definitely planning on living overseas, and definitely planning on making probably Europe my home, because going to Europe was amazing. It was so amazing. I enjoyed it so much. And I felt relieved to come on here and tell you guys about my trip to Europe. Like, I literally had so much fun going to Europe and meeting new people, meeting new friends. And yeah, guys, I just wanted to share my trip to Europe with you guys. And also, I will be working another job part time very soon. I got an interview Friday. So it's somewhere in Charlotte, North Carolina. I don't live in Charlotte, North Carolina, but somewhere in Charlotte, North Carolina. I have to drive. I have to, if I get the job, I have to drive way up there to work for the next like twice a week. But guys, I love where I'm at right now. It's so quiet here. It's no ruckus going on, and I'm just thankful that God put me in this place, because I was just so adamant about getting the place. I was like, where I'm going to live next. And the universe worked it out, and I have a place to live. But I'm actually, right now, I'm kind of having some difficulty processing my application, because with my apartment complex, they want to know so much about me and stuff like that. So it's like, it's kind of difficulty to process my application, but I've done all the work, you guys. At least I got into my apartment, and I was able to get my apartment, my keys to my apartment. But my next step in life is to move up and keep going higher. And like, it takes, I know like in life it takes time, but it's like, do I really want to move to Europe? In the future, I am planning to move. I want to move to Europe in the future. I really, really do. I really love Europe. I've always wanted to go to Europe ever since I was a little girl. Ever since, I want to say ever since I was a little girl, but ever since I was a freshman in college, I've always wanted to go to Europe. And I've even planned trips to go to Europe, but it never worked out because of the money situation. It was all about the money. And now everything is working out because I have a little bit more money than what I had before. But yeah, my trip to Europe was amazing, guys. So if you really like this video, like, share, put a thumbs up on my video, subscribe to my channel. You guys, peace out. Take care.